Well, Norman sucks Bully Bear. I was surprised we got that kind of reasoning logic processes in. Most of this broadcast is for stimulating reasoning and the pictures from it that you're not getting now and are right in front of you in your mind. And I want you to see those pictures from reasoning, the evidence of living right in front of you in creation. It's a functioning, cosmos-thick, single planet experience for a mammal, human, the rudder of a craft. I give you conceptual analysis to your position with things here, even though more than likely anybody with more brains will use other terms and back you up even more, make your things far more transparent of your rudder position than what my bare bones attempt to do. And this conversation was pre-written before Stars and Planets here as a stimulant, not as an asset that way, far more than a complete contribution to the whole event that I'm reminding you about. I will be the last in line, the least and the dumbest about all I'm up to that you'll ever find. Remember that. And you'll never be able to repeat my remarks or my delivery again, ever. Remember that too. It doesn't mean that position isn't priceless, precise, and specifically for you to get moving, and more of you will do whatever the hell I think I'm up to than I'll know a thing about. Said Jesus. Find it in the gospel because he said it many, many times. And if you don't hear him saying that, you're not reading that scripture and picturing this man talking like would right now. Not the same, they verbatim the same. And he doesn't look like any picture you have ever seen of him in your mind or on paper. Understand? Or in theater. Theater has taken Jesus and really looked dumb with it compared to just sectorial cross-examining of the story. Is it a story? To you it is. And obviously to the people before he got here it is. And to the time he was here it was. So obviously it's a story. And the man never got to even, he was part of a story that he never even got to falsely identify during the whole thing. And that's what the story says. Well, that happened. Just that way. Here we are today. False identification of Jesus. The man was talking about the truth. You hear the word truth in Jesus, and to the point where you never hear the word Jesus when you bring up the subject of Jesus, you won't even hear that word, Jesus. You'll be talking about the truth and backing up, and two or three will be gathered, and you'll overhear that. Is that going on? Well, you ain't got Jesus, and you ain't got the truth. Neither one. You're playing a charade to both. How you do? Going to celebrate the resurrection? Are you? This Friday you're going to celebrate the crucifixion? Well, it wasn't Jesus. I don't know who it was. Probably somebody that really liked him. Had themselves beat unrecognizable and got on a cross with this man. If it needed to happen that way. And you don't know it did. At all. No. You don't know. I don't think they did in their own day. Could have raised. Would you use, at a time of war, your enemy's civilians to testify against one of your soldiers in a trial of murder of their civilian at a time of war? For any reason.